Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. It's getting noisy here in Charlotte for this Hornets home game. Powell, no one around him, misses the three. Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ballgame. And Ball slams it in.
Well, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Shot's good by Hero.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Ball, and the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 7.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Here's Adebayo. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Drills it from outside.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Shot's good by Hero.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Now Powell, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Stolen by Ball. And that one is good. 12 points for him.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season their worst record in over a decade. They're hoping these new additions can help.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back over to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Ball. After Tyler Hero's bucket. Ball with the bucket.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Pass to Wiggins. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
Defense gearing up to stop Wiggins' shot that time. He feels it, hits the roller in stride. Nicely done. Good adjustment.
And Ball gets double teamed. To the right side. Pick by Bridges. Clock at 6. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
Now Hero. And Adebayo throws it down.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Ball feeling it out a bit.
You know, as a playmaker, Ball can look off the defender and drop dimes with either hand.
The Heat trailed by 8. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Powell. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Ball with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Here's Mitchell. Still yet to score. To the middle. That shot misses. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We come. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Charlotte?
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
And the dunk by Powell.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Pick by Bridges. Miami grabs the miss. Now Hawkins. Pass to Ware. Good ball movement here by Miami. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Offensive rebound. Got a hand on it. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now, here's Ball. 16 points for him. Hawkins with the rebound. It's Powell on the wing. There's a good screen. Pass to Ware. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Knipple. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside, Sexton. They need this one. It's hauled in by Hero. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And here's Charlotte. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Pick by Bridges. The open look here for Sexton. Buries it from three-point range. Sexton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Right side Hero. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Inside. Out to Powell. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Assisted by.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he's finding that balance. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And the shot is good. And it's a 6-point Heat lead.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Hero looking around. Here's Wiggins. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. That ball's ice feed that time from Wiggins. A floater. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 7 points in the game.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Here's Adebayo. Miller grabs the miss. Outside, Sexton. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for Miami. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Sexton for three. Offensive rebound. Picked by Bridges. Sexton with the bounce pass. Miami grabs the miss. Powell outside. Adebayo the screen. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
He lobs it up.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Down low. Here's Wiggins.
Finishing with authority. You like to see Wiggins playing with that kind of attitude and edge.
There's a screen to the inside. Back to Sexton. Picked by Bridges. Shot clock at 5. And here's Sexton. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Adebayo deciding where to go with it. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. On defense, Charlotte, 8-point game. Stolen by Ball. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. From deep. Rebound by the Heat. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
8 feet away. That one a little long. Hornets trail by 8. And a missed layup. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. Powell outside. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Cans it from downtown. Wiggins has got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. That's fun to watch.
Mitchell in the corner. Back to Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
You know, Andrew Wiggins is getting better at recognizing what's available from the defense in these screen and roll sets.
And a deep three from Ball. And the Hornets miss again.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Outside, Ball. Sexton on the wing. No good again that time.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Powell. That one drops for him. Powell's got 9 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to man. And the Hornets miss again. Miami leading by 17. Here's Jokic Jonas. Lays it up and banks it in. Jokic Jonas has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
To the middle. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
They need this. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Five seconds left here in the third quarter. Ball from long range. And so it's Miami sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Well, Heat leading by 21. Here's Larson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
And with the bounce pass, here's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
To the paint. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
One of the more dynamic passes in this league. Ball with a nice setup.
And here are the Hornets now. Pass to Plumlee. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Plumlee's got 6 in the quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Powell outside. Here's Larson. He's covered by Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ware. Makes it off the glass. And the Heat lead by 19.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Ball with the bucket.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
Here's Larson. Inside. Here's Jovic.
My goodness, the tomahawk one-hand slam.
Shows you how much strength he has.
And we're not talking about soft D. There was a lot of resistance there.
In the corner, it's Plumlee. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Yep, that goes down.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And Jovic gets it to go.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
There's Ball with the three. And Ware pulls it down. Miami leading by 19 points. Out to the right wing. Jovic. They grab their own miss.
Minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Beyond the arc. Wiggins pulls it down. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Heat.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Bam Adebayo.
Well, I thought the job he did on the glass was absolutely terrific. Extremely physical. He left it all out there tonight.
And the Hornets making a change here. Here's Ball. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Powell. Down it goes for three.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
With the drive. Good on the shot. And the Heat lead by 19.
Davion Mitchell.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Oh, that is a big-time jam. It's Hero with the drive.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Ball, no good.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
For the three. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy